Yeah, so this thing is pretty cool, I have to say. I'm pretty critical about these sorts of masks, like some kind of gimmick or something like that. But it's it's really fun. It's cool. It doesn't fog up, and I'll get out into more light. So come on. All right. Sorry about that. Bad Wi-Fi. But yeah, so it's pretty comfortable. I have to grab my groceries. I forgot that I have to carry things. But just see now, I got some really great flax milk. So good, guys. This flax milk is out of this planet. And I'm also trying a new barley milk. It's barley there. And let's see. Oh, got some carob balls. These are balls of carob. And then, of course, an iced matcha tea. But anyways, I'm going to try to get out of the car. It's very hard because the car is very low. Okay, here we go. I did it. So yeah, so you can see this helmet thing. You can see inside these HEPA filters on both sides. And you can't see in the back, but it's a similar thing going on in the back. And there are these two motors here that are drawing in air through the HEPA filters. And then out the back, there are motors drawing air out of the helmet. So yeah, so it is a microclimate. You get purified air going in. It's N100 filters, I believe, N100, and N100 out the back. So if you don't want to get sick, it's easy to avoid that almost 100%. Can't touch your face. Got a helmet. Don't sneeze in here. Obviously, sneezing is not allowed inside of the microclimate. But yeah, if you need to scratch your nose or something like that, it's not that hard. Here, I'll show you in the daylight where you have a little bit more light. But yeah, so if you wanna scratch your nose, just pull down these little tabs here. These little famous, little pushy tabs, and this area is called the scarf, and it's actually pretty easy. Just reach in, do that. Of course, it kind of defeats the purpose if you've been touching things and then put your hands on your face. But if you've used hand sanitizer, wash your hands or whatever, you need to scratch your nose, be safe. But yeah, this is it's just so nice. And you can hear pretty well. I was actually pretty surprised about that. You can hear pretty well. The price, I think, is $200, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to check on that. Yeah, what else? Yeah, no fogging, purification in and out. Don't have to worry about touching your face. You just have to be cognizant if you do need to touch your face, just to wash your hands. What else? I don't know. Yeah, I'd say the only drawback really is just there's noise inside of here because of the fans. It's not crazy, but peripheral is actually really good. It's pretty good. I mean, as you can see, and you can kind of adjust the helmet as well. I like to have it a little bit like this. This is kind of the most comfortable position for me. It's pretty lightweight, but like I said, the fan noise is a little loud, but I have AirPods in right now, and with the active noise cancellation, that really helps. Or if you even get some better, more powerful active noise cancellation headphones, especially for air travel, it would solve your problem. But I think this is a great first step. This is kind of a dream product for me. I was thinking about this even before COVID happened. I was trying to figure out a way to get some kind of an acrylic visor and air purification for hiking. I thought it would be, great for hiking, and I think this would be great for hiking. Yeah, it's a built-in speakers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could definitely do that, or even have noise canceling inside of the helmet, maybe. But I'd say in the future, the only thing they really need to work on is fan noise. But the thing about most powered purifying air respirator, or whatever they're called, is that you have a motor and some filter cartridges on a belt worn device. So you kind of clap that on, and then you have a hose that goes up to a face mask, which keeps the noise away from you and definitely is a little bit more practical. But it's still like, it's kind of unwieldy. You have to have this thing clipped onto your waist, and you've got these big filters and a motor on there. So for an all-in-one solution, this is really elegant, really well done, really well made, and I really dig it. I think it's pretty rad and pretty comfortable so far. I could definitely imagine being on a flight. I have a flight on Tuesday, so I'm really excited about wearing this on the flight. And it makes you feel like you're an astronaut, which is super great. The power source, it's powered by batteries. I don't know where they are inside the construction, but it's all built in. One charge lasts you about 8 hours. So one charge, 8 hours, which is pretty fucking rad. That's definitely a cross-country trip. That would last you the whole time. Plus, you could charge on a downtime. So if you have a connecting flight or something like that, get off the flight, find a place with some space, charge up the helmet, wear a mask like you normally would, do all that stuff, and then when it comes time to get on the plane, put on the mask again, turn it on, and you're ready to go. Pretty rad. If it dies, do you lose oxygen? That would be crazy. Yeah. If it does die, you die. So that's the only drawback, is that you will die if this runs out of battery power. But that's something I can live with. It just helps remind me to always keep it charged. Don't want to die. Can you wear glasses with it? Yeah, you can wear glasses with it. Here, I'm going to... Let's see if my door is open. It probably isn't, but if it is, you never know. No, it's not. Hold on. I'll be right back. It's going to disappear for a second. Okay. Yes, you can wear glasses with it. It's a little tough to get them on if you don't already have them in, but I'm going to attempt to put on glasses right now before your very eyes. Watch this trick. I have a pair of glasses, and now I'm going to put on these glasses. This is going to be a real challenge. I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but here we go. One-handed. Or you know what? Here, I'm going to go in the kitchen. We'll be able to do it two-handed. Stand by, guys. Okay, here we go. Turn on some extra lights. Okay. Glasses. Putting inside. Glasses are inside. Oh, I guess I did it. Yeah, so you can wear glasses in here. Yeah, and you just kind of cinch it up. Cinch it up! Cinch it up! Oh yeah! Cinch it up! You got me going now! Cinch it up! So here's a side profile. You're just hanging out. What's going on? Oh, hey, there you are. What's going on? All right, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, these are great. I'm really liking them so far. But now, these are for far vision, so now you're all blurry. So now I'm going to have to take off these glasses. I'm so sorry. No, it doesn't get foggy. That's what's so great about it. The reason why it doesn't get foggy, as I said earlier, is it's drawing in air down here, and then it's exhausting air out here. And both the air in and air out are filtered by air filtration devices with HEPA filters. And I think they're in 90, if not in 90, if not in 100, they might be in 99. But it's crazy. If you burp in here, which is a good question, it would it would quickly go away because it's being exhausted. There's an airflow. It's just basically air in, air out. It's just straight through. Yeah, like I said, you can hear pretty well too, which is pretty rad. I'm gonna take these glasses off. Easier to take off than to put on, I think. And then I'm gonna see if noise cancellation is working, because that'll be a difference, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Did the Fallopians send this to you? Yes, they did. The Fallopians sent this to me. They're from, I think they're from, I don't know, New York or something like that. How loud are the fans? The fans are noticeably loud, but not obnoxious. You could definitely wear this without earplugs, although I wouldn't recommend wearing this without earplugs or earbuds or something with noise canceling for too long, because obviously hearing loss happens when we have long exposure to constant noises. Which, by the way, reminds me, even on road trips, I wear earplugs, because the tire noise, even if you're in an electric vehicle, the tire noise, there's a drone that's happening because of the car moving along the ground, or if you have a ice car, there's definitely engine noise and so forth. So I always wear earplugs on road trips for longer drives and things like that. But anyways, I have to take this off. It's not too bad. Just pull a little drawstrings. Got your little scarfy thing, and just pull it on off. So basically, and you have to put your hair in a ponytail. That's the other thing. But yeah, as you can hear, this is the fan noise. I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, this is that thing. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Trying not to touch the acrylic too much, but yeah, as you can see, there's the HEPA filters in the back, and there's just like 3 pads inside here. If I can get enough tilt in here. But yeah, here, let me see if I can put the phone in here. Yeah. That's what it looks like inside here. And it's pretty clear to see out of it. Right now you're looking through it. Looks pretty good. Oh, sorry. I was pointing it the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Anyways, this is what it looks like, for real. Yeah, and then the switch for the device is on the side, right here. So yeah, so on the side here, there's this little kind of bulge, and inside here there's a small switch. I would say that they should work on the switch. The feel of the switch is pretty definitely engineer-y. Like, hey, an engineer came up with this, and this is what we came up with. But it's just like a tiny, I don't know if you remember those, like, it's a common, like, very tiny black switch with a little bit of traction on it. It's like you'd find them on, like, cheap toys that you would win from the fair or something like that. But, so it is kind of a little bit of a cheap feeling switch. I mean, the switch is solid. It's just really tiny to reach, so it's a little awkward to get to. But once you find it, yeah, there we go. Now it's off. And charging is in here too. So you can kind of see in there a little bit. There's the switch, and then next to the switch is the USB-C charge port. And there's a little blue light that lights up when you're charging on the inside of the helmet, so you know you're charging. But yeah, this thing is great. It's really simple. Comes with a cool bag and shit like that. You know, you just like fold this in here, slide it into the bag, because you see how flat it gets when you set it down. It's just great. I'm really stoked about this. Now I'm gonna start flying commercial very soon, probably next year. So I plan on coming to New York to work with Marc Rebillet on some new music stuff. So it's gonna be quite an adventure. it's going to be an adventurous year, and yeah, I'm looking forward to air travel again. It's really, really cool. I've heard some people who wear this mask, the microclimate mask. I've heard that airlines sometimes still require you to wear a mask, even though you're in a relatively sealed, filtrated environment. I would say way, way better than wearing just a mask, for sure. But in that case, I wouldn't suggest giving them a hard time. I guess I'd just put the mask on and just take it off during the flight. I'm not sure. But this company actually sent a card that you can make that explains what the mask is doing. But of course, they're not going to listen to you if the policy is to wear a mask. So I guess you'll just have to wear one. But they might. Yeah. So, getting my hair washed today, just so you guys know. It's really fucked up right now. But I'm getting there. I still need to do this kind of black metal project that I want to do. So I was thinking about cutting my hair, but I think I want to leave it long just because I need it to be like rocker long or whatever. So we'll see about that. More time wasted in security. Yeah, maybe. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. United will listen. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it is basically a mask. I mean, it's covering your whole face, so it is a mask. It just also has air filtration. It just has a bubble that you can see. So I don't know. We'll see. That's the only thing that makes me nervous is just non-compliance or just unreasonable security policies. But we'll see. I'm trying my best. The helmet is comfortable. It is comfortable to wear. Yeah, and it comes with, it's actually, I guess it's called Air by Microclimate. That's the name of comes with this nice little cleaning cloth, which is really good. And I believe it has a case that came with it, but I don't know where I put that. Oh, and they even give you a little mask. That's so cute, just in case they require you to wear a mask. USB-C cable, of course. And then 2 Air cards, a Air Microclimate card, which is nice. And yeah. Oh, and then a QR code. I wish you could cross scan this, just go boom, and then it just takes you there, but it doesn't. I'm gonna find out what the price of it is. Hold on. Done the search already, many of you, but I'm going to tell you right now. Microclimate helmet. There we go. Okay, shopping. Buy now. Oh, okay. So it's $2.99. Now I know that's a lot of money, $2.99. But I will say, it's for air travel. I mean, I guess I would think of it as a pair of headphones. We pay $200 to $300 for a pair of headphones at times. And I would say it's worth it. I mean, I'll give you a super review once I take a longer commercial flight. But I believe this is the best solution for air travel to give you confidence that I know of. And I've tried so many different types of masks, filtration things, and helmets and so forth. So I don't know. This is kind of fulfills all the requirements that I think you would need in order to kind of feel really confident when you're flying. So as long as you didn't take this off during the whole flight and kept it on through the airport security and, still mind your hands, wash your hands and things like that. But if you just kept that on for almost the whole trip, and when you did, you just be mindful of washing your hands, taking off the helmet and so forth, and putting it on, I mean, that's just like maximum confidence for me anyways. So that's really why I haven't been flying commercial at all. I think I've taken one small, really short commercial flight, and that's it. So anyways, that's that. Thanks for tuning in. You're very kind, and yeah, welcome to the future. Working towards a show tour. If so, yes, I'm always working on a show, hoping that I'm in a show, hoping I'm doing a show, wanting to do a show. We'll see. Anywho's, that's it. I'm going to play a little bit more of The Division 2, because that's important. I have been playing Cyberpunk, but it kind of lost me a little bit. It's a real bummer that the studio really fucked up. It sucks. But yeah, anyways, Cyberpunk. I still hold out hope for it. They could still improve it. Hopefully the studio will get their shit together. We'll see. Anyways, Microclimate. Check it out. Whatever it is, $2.99. It's expensive, I know, and a lot of you guys are really struggling, and I understand that. But if you're planning on taking a long, if you're planning on, like, using commercial flight often enough, or if it's a long trip and you're scared about getting over there, or even if you want a loved one, to be protected on a journey, it would be a really great investment, I think. I can't really see any downsides. It's pretty simple. It just works so far, and it seems really well built. And I've researched a lot about the design and the process. You can go to their site and kind of go to YouTube videos and see how long it's taken them to design this. And the company has been around for a while too, since I believe the 60s, maybe even older. So yeah, really cool. Local US made invention. The closest thing I can think of that looks even somewhat elegant. It's pretty great. And there's some others coming too that I'll show you. I have the Leaf mask coming that has a UV filter on the bottom. The only problem is with beards, it's hard to get a really good seal. So that's a problem. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out together. Also, there's something called a vaccine that's just come out. And yeah, I think it will pass through TSA. Yes, it will. Yeah, and those questions are answered on the site too, because there's like commonly asked questions about TSA and stuff like that. There's a whole video on it. But yeah, there's a vaccine, and hopefully that can get rolled out in a responsible, orderly way. And after all the people who really need the vaccine first responders, elderly population, people with that are just most vulnerable, obviously, the most vulnerable, and the people who can help the most vulnerable are vaccinated first, and then move on down the line. But eventually, if we all get, or most of us get, because some people aren't going to do it, but if most of us get vaccinated and we get to 70%, now we're looking at, there might be some concerts here and there if you have like a little thing that says that you've been vaccinated, a little vaccination, whatever, passport thing. And I think in a couple years, we're going to get back to normal. So, but semi-normal within 6 or 7 months, perhaps. Research the vaccine. As a first responder, I would rather you wear your helmet. Yes. Well, what about that? It sounds like you know something, Mr. One Wheel Refinishing. He said I would rather, I guess, research the vaccine. Yeah, I guess. But, the thing is, like, there's going to be many, many months before it's even available to us. So we're going to know a lot about the vaccine by the time it's time for us to take the vaccine. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm hopeful, though. But we'll get through this. I know we will. Because we've done it before. Have you heard about the new Audi cars that will have drone headlights? No. Audi cars with drone headlights? Now I gotta look that up. Ground control to major reg. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. Audi with drone headlights. Audi with drone headlights. Jesus, this is the worst. Okay, here we go. With 5 drones. Audi? No, hold on. I'm going to get rid of this stupid. Okay. Meet Audi. Oh, interesting. Drone has drones for headlights. Looking at it now, guys. Okay. Okay, I see people setting up a tent. They're in a... Okay, they're setting something up. Oops. I don't want this. Oh my lords. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you're going to... So apparently it has drone headlights. I don't really understand the drone headlights part, but... Okay. I'm still not seeing drone headlights, but it says drones for headlights. Okay. Where are the drones? Okay. Oh, there we go. There's some drones. Oh, wow. I see. Interesting. I see. So the drones... That's a really interesting concept. So basically, they're just saying... these drones basically just light your way. When you get in the car, they just light your way from the air in front of the car. That is very interesting. Huh. Cool idea. I don't know how practical it is, but it's definitely a cool idea. Okay, well, I guess that's it for now. I'll probably tune in again. But thank you so much for being great people. Remember to keep yourself safe. Do what you can to get that immune system strong. And help out people when you can. And don't react. Process, then respond. It's better to respond than to react. I've found I get in trouble the other way around. But anyways, I hope you have a great day. It's always hard to say goodbye because such interesting comments are always flowing in. But I am going to say goodbye. I'm going to have the courage to do it. I'm going to stream on Twitch. I'm actually going to start streaming on WhatsApp, my app, WhatsApp. I'm going to start streaming on that once I'm getting a better user interface built for it, so it'll make it super easy. It'll just be one click, and I'll be live streaming from WhatsApp. And make sure when you download WhatsApp, WATTSAPP, to make sure to leave the notifications on. I barely send notifications. The only time you get notifications are for if I put something new in my store that I'm selling, like a powered mask or an iPhone case or some Bluetooth headphones or whatever it is. I sell all kinds of stuff on there. But if I sell stuff, you'll get a notification saying there's new stuff in the store. Other than that, the only notifications I would send is if I'm live streaming or if I just put up a cool video or something like that. So I won't bother you too much. But anyways, consider downloading WhatsApp and check out some videos, buy some headphones for cheap, and have a fun time. Oh, the vaccine nightmare. It's all right, and it's coming along. Okay. Anyways. Okay, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Check out this helmet if you're interested in it. I'm not getting paid or anything. I just research stuff and like to share stuff. So I've been dreaming about this for a really, 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 really long time, for years and years now. And it's so cool that something like this exists. And so far, it's pretty right on. So anyways, kudos to everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.